Hello, folks. It is Casey here, co founder and executive director of Helping Empower Youth. And we're excited because we have yet another author read aloud for you. So, y'all know I'm over here talking to my Instagram family for just a hot minute because we got to send them over to Facebook or to YouTube so they can see the totality of this interview or this read aloud really tonight. So, if you're on Instagram, go on over to our YouTube page and you can find us at Hey in Action and the number one, or Facebook, literally type in Help and Empower Youth and you will see us there as well so that you can hear so much more from our special guest tonight, Patrice McLaurin. All right, so we're excited because I want y'all to learn more about her and the work that she's done and the books that she's written and the STEM focus and all of that. It's going to be really good stuff. So again, IG, head on over to our YouTube page or our Facebook so that you can hear the totality of tonight's read aloud. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. So now that we got that out of the way, I am excited to bring her up. Before we do that, let's get some housekeeping things out of the way. And that includes you marking your calendar for this Saturday, the 12th of November from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. because we are hosting the Fall 2022. I can't ever get that out right. It's so weird now. Fall 2022. Hey Let's Read Book Festival for Children of Color. Now, I've already started getting calls from folks who live here in the great state of Georgia. Now, I know the weather is kind of tricky today and it's going to be a little tricky tomorrow, but we are indoors. So, no excuses for the rain, no excuses at all. It is rain or shine. We are indoors because I've lived in Georgia enough that I don't trust the weather this time of the year. So, we will be inside to ensure that folks have a great time. We have been planning for you all, and we are just really excited about everything that you are going to experience this Saturday. So we have DJ, we got face painting, we have some special guests coming in to do some story times. We have raffles and giveaways, and it's just going to be really, really fun. All right. So we want you to be in the building. RSVP is free. Now, it's not required, right? So if you hear about it last minute, still come on, bring the family, bring the kids, but it helps us plan for you. And it also helps our authors and our vendors plan for you too. So they have enough product, materials, supplies, all of that good stuff. So head on over to Hey Let's Read 2022. And there you .eventbrite.com, and there it is at the bottom of the screen. There you can go and RSVP for free, right? Again, just helps us plan, helps us be able to share information so that you can have a good time, right? Because we know that you're going to be there. But again, if you don't remember, don't feel like doing it, we just want to see you on this Saturday at 11 a.m. All right. Well, I am about to bring up our special guest, and there she is, Patrice. We are just so happy to see you, to have you back, and to hear from you tonight. So I would love to give you just a minute or two, tell the folks about yourself and what inspired you to author a book and to want to author that book to be focused on children and to target on children of color at that.
Well, first of all, hey, in keeping with the hey y'all, hey. I am Patrice McLaurin, children's book author. I've written 5 books, and basically, I was inspired to write my books. They're kind of rooted in activism and image activism. The goal of my book, my first title, Have You Thanked an Inventor Today, which is right here, just in case y'all didn't know what it was.
I remember
The goal
that.
of that title, really, I wrote it because I wanted to create a piece of media that would humanize Black people in general, Black boys in particular. It was happening, I penned the book around the time where it was just chaos in the streets, chaos. Mike Brown, Tamir Rice, Jordan Davis, Trayvon Martin, pick one. It was like extremely chaotic. And so in an effort to be solutions based, I decided that one of the best things that I could do was to introduce, again, a piece of media that would work to debunk stereotypical tropes, debunk stereotypical negative images and myths, and highlight Black excellence. And while highlighting Black excellence, humanize Black people. So that's kind of the, the gist of why I began authorship, if you will.
No, I love that. And if y'all hear background noise, we got kids in the house. So I'm doing this from the Hay House, and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, right? So this is a
Exactly.
safe space for
Exactly.
them. So I just wanted to let people know what was happening. Yeah, well, tell us why you decided to come back and to be an author vendor again this year at the Hey Let's Read Book Festival, because this is
Because
actually
I love the Hey Let's Read Book Festival. It's like one of the most happening events in the city. I love the festival, and I regret that I came for 2 years. I think I vended in 2016, 2017, and then 2018 and 2019. I was unable to because of scheduling conflicts and all of that good stuff. And then, of course, 2020, the
yeah.
world blew up, so we couldn't do it then. So I'm really excited that you're back. I'm excited that you're back. And as soon as I saw the flyer, I was in your DM like, hey, how soon
Awesome.
can I sign up? Because I love the festival. I love the energy of it. I love meeting like the local authors, new authors. I love picking up books at the festival because I don't just love children's books. I love children's books. Like
Yeah.
I purchased them and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm coming back. Because girl, why not? Why wouldn't I?
Well, we're so happy to have you. Just honestly, like, and I'm just grateful because, that first, anytime you do something for the first time, you just don't know how people are going to receive it.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you being a part of even media interviews that we were doing and really talking about Have You Thinking of Venture, and showing folks that people are thinking about our children, right? But we got to give them some support and some shine too, so that others can see the great works that they're doing as they're highlighting. And even if it's not a child or a human caricature, just the fact that there are Black authors making sure that they're writing from a perspective that's culturally competent so that our children can enjoy what it is that they're reading, right? So for me, that's so
Yes.
important. So I'm grateful for all that you have contributed. So I'm gonna
Thank
jump
you.
off because these folks have seen me all week and they are not here for me. We're gonna let you share your book of choice, and then we'll let you have it. And y'all see me in a couple of minutes, but we want to make sure that Patrice has the stage and the floor to share her read aloud on this evening.
Thank you. All right. So thank you, Casey. Tonight I am going to share a snippet from my new book, Dandy McLion Has Her Say. If time permits, I might read another one, but I want to share from this one. And I specifically decided to share from this book for this particular event. It's a book festival for children of color, but I want to highlight the fact that just because a child of color might not be the protagonist of a book does not mean that the book was not written with the intention to empower and inspire and uplift children of color. And that is the intention behind this book. It was written with Black babies in mind. So I want to share just a little piece of it with you all today. It's titled Dandy McLion Has Her Say. It's written by me, Patrice McLaurin, and it's illustrated by Stephanie Hyder. So I have the book pulled up over here, y'all, so I can read it. So don't think I'm crazy. And I dedicated this book to my mama too, y'all. I got to shout my mama out. If she was here, she would absolutely love this one. I dedicated it to her. Daddy and her mama got an awesome relationship. So it's that part. All right. Greetings, which is me saying hello. Very fancy, by the way. My name is Dandy Ade McLion, to be exact. I am a beautiful and proud dandelion. My golden florets burst into the sky like their own radiant rays of sunshine, and anyone can see that I am adorable. Sorry, y'all. I'm often a pretty happy dandelion too, although every once in a while I do get a little sad. This feeling shows up when I think about the idea that some folks are prejudiced against dandelions. Prejudice, by the way, means you dislike something without a good reason. Well, when I told my mama about this unbelievable fact, she told me that if I wanted to, I could use my voice to speak for all the dandelions in the entire world. Of course, I told my mama I couldn't do that because, first, I don't even know every dandelion in the entire world. Second, it's people who are prejudiced against dandelions, not other flowers. How could I possibly get people to have empathy and compassion for dandelions? I asked Mama. Think about it, was her response. Then she gave me a wink and sashayed away. Instantly, I knew what I needed to do. You see, a while ago, Mama gave me some good advice. She told me I can find the solution to almost any problem I have if I sit quietly and search inside of my heart for the answers. She said the little voice inside of my heart is smart and always wants what's best for me. So that's what I did. I sat and I thought and I searched. A whole 10 minutes later, I ran and gave my mama the biggest hug because she was right. I found the solution to my problem. My head and my heart told me I should speak at the people's next town hall meeting. After hearing my words at this meeting, the town's citizens will convince everyone that they know to become allies of the dandelion. Then people will treat dandelions with kindness and respect. This was a brilliant plan. The day of the town hall meeting, I was super excited because I was about to share some fun and fantabulous facts about dandelions. When it was my turn to speak, however, my excitement bounced into my belly, then rolled into tiny balls of nervousness. Suddenly, I remember Mama telling me to always be bold and use my voice because my voice deserves to be heard. That helped me to gather the courage I needed for this important conversation. I held my head up high and I had my say. Now, if you want to find out what Dandy McLion has to say, then I need to see y'all at the Hey Let's Read Book Festival for Children of Color on Saturday. So you can pick up your copy of the book. I'll autograph it for you, and we're going to have a stone cold blast. Okay?
I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Like, honestly, because, you know, I think children's imaginations are so vivid. And sometimes they really picture themselves being these inanimate objects, these things that are not human. And so
Mm-hmm.
pull in these very real conversations and topics, right? To something that is that's a little bit more pliable for their imagination and their childlike minds and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think is a beautiful approach to really helping them see the beauty in things and how sometimes people don't see it immediately, right? But knowing where you can go to kind of get that support. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't wait to finish the book. When we see you on Saturday, pick up a copy and see how it ends. And I think the rest of you should do the same thing, which means you got to come on out this Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We will be at the
Mm-hmm.
Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs. We're right there on the west side of Atlanta, 504 Fair Street, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30313. We are walking distance from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We're across the street from the Atlanta University Center. We're right off of Northside Drive. But you're going to see banners and balloons. We're going to have a really, really good time. And so we want you to be there and to be a part of it. So, Patrice, we thank you so much for spending time with us this evening. And we can't wait to see you Saturday.
Thank you. I can't wait to see you, and I appreciate you, sis. And the community appreciates you. We love everything that you do, just your efforts, grassroots. But I mean, you strong and you mighty, and you make sure that you do everything that you can to uplift and empower our children. And that is absolutely necessary. And so, for that, I say thank you, sis. I
Thank you.
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it. We'll see y'all Saturday.